In Chapter 10 of FE9, Ike and Alincia have been turned away from Gallia and are instead directed to head to the Begnion Theocracy to seek aid for Crimea's liberation. We receive a sum of 20,000 gold to buy supplies and head to a port to obtain a ship so we can sail around the continent to reach our destination. On the journey, we pass by Cantia's castle, a fort seized by Dayan early on in the war, which now serves as a prison for captured soldiers, and so we decide to mount an attack to repatriate some prisoners of war. Once we're inside, Volk, a thief who was previously employed by Grail, shows up, and we manage to hire him, though he will charge 50 gold per lock pick, which is such a low sum that it barely matters. In the battle preparations, I forge a 255 critical hit Slim Lance, which I name with yet another set of random Japanese characters and proceed to begin the chapter. This map has several prisoners who can be recruited if you rescue them, though in Maniac Mode, you need to escort them to the escape point to recruit them. This map also features a stealth mechanic where you can get some bonus experience if you complete the map without alerting the guards, but unfortunately, fulfilling the stealth requirements and also recruiting the characters requires some very exact and precise movement that I have no chance of executing correctly in my first attempt ever of the map, so I just charge in with guns blazing. I quickly recognize that there is a green unit in a chamber immediately in the upper right, so I head there with all my forces. This character is Sephiran, who is secretly the main antagonist of the entire Telius duology, so I decide to kidnap him and use him as a human shield. As a green unit, Sephiran can be moved around with the shove mechanic or the rescue command, so I forcibly place him in front of the cell door to block enemy attacks. At this point, the enemy garrison has been alerted and dozens of enemy reinforcements arrive, so I hide everyone inside the prison cell as Sephiran is repeatedly attacked by Dayan soldiers. Though unfortunately, because of his mantle skill, he is completely invulnerable to damage and cannot die, because if he did, the entire plot of Radiant Dawn would not happen. I take this opportunity to train Ileana and Mist for several hours, and once I've defeated all the enemies in the initial area, I pick up Sephiran and move him forward to continue using him as a sentient piece of terrain. Eventually, I manage to clear all the enemies, so I rescue the 3 prisoners and get them to the escape point, grab all the treasure, and then escape with all my units to complete the chapter.